incredible.
I never realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
It's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknov 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend?
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Ugh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clips at the drop side. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy. This video is a little late, sorry about that, but I know I had to do it, so let's get straight into this. So, Guardians of the Galaxy is made by Square Enix, same people who did Marvel's Avengers. That's a pretty bad game. But do not worry, this is actually way better and more polished than Avengers. There are some few glitches here and there, like as you saw in the beginning with the shadows, and some other glitches, but it's truly not game breaking, where you have to like completely reset the game or go back to the last checkpoint, or long checkpoint, but so yeah.
I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey...
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
Oh, I have noticed.
If this job pans out, sure we'll get money, but also a rich new client. We need to impress Lady Hellbender with a
Just so everyone knows, this is not the basic skin you get when you start up the game. This is on New Game Plus. That's why I have so many crafted components and such, and different skins. In which there are multiple skins in this game. Each character has a set amount of skins from comics and movie, and some original skins, but mostly from comics.
The 3 of us have had some good times.
Remember the gig on Draconius?
The locals did not appreciate us hauling them onto our ship.
Flark and shapeshifters, man. Never again. Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on. Hey, Groot. You think we can find pieces of the Trion Shard in here? You never heard of the Trion Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with.
So this game is a linear open world where you can explore, get crafted components, and more skins. Like as you see here, I equipped the Guardians of the Galaxy 2014 version skin of Rocket, which is from the movie, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. One thing I will say is that I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the original voice actors like Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, and other people.
I know Thanos
but
had his hands
I
on
still
the
like them. I still like his characters. He definitely connects more than the Avengers characters, and it makes me appreciate the Guardians of the Galaxy more than the Avengers.
I'm okay.
Which I am a big Avengers fan. I love Robert Downey Jr. is playing as Iron Man, Chris Evans as Captain America, and Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Because
You were worried.
you know,
That's
I like those characters more than Guardians, but in this game, it makes me appreciate them more.
all good, no worries. Take that, brittle stuff. Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff.
So one thing is that this game focuses on is the character development. They are much more talkative in this game than mostly any other game I've seen. And that's not a huge problem, but at times they do talk a lot, maybe too much, and at times the conversations they have will overlap each other because there's so much talking going on.
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stained, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a craft out.
Alright, now time to get on with the story. The story is Peter Quill and the Guardians are trying to find this monster for Lady Hellbender and try to capture it. But they fail, obviously, and get captured by Nova Corps, which is like a galactic military, in a way. So, once they get captured, Peter discovers that he has a daughter named Nikki. And so,
I shot a thing.
well, he believes he has a daughter. He doesn't know truly for sure. So, then Nikki is basically captured by this universal church. And this church is basically about trying to fulfill a promise, quote, promise. They basically show you a vision or a dream saying that you can regain the ones you loved or something that you lost. And that's what this false promise is, in quotes. So you're basically trying to save Nikki and stop this universal church from trying to take over the universe and making everyone believe in this false promise. And the storytelling does much more better than the Avengers because you actually start really caring about the characters, your crew, like Gamora, Rocket, Groot, and Drax. And they do have their own backstory. You do get to learn of how they became who they are. Like in this version, Drax, for example, he quote allegedly killed Thanos by avenging his family.
Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Son of a smack! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
One hell of a party trick, big guy. All right, Groot. Let's see that cool line you think.
The one thing that really stands out in this game is like the communication part, or how you use your teammates to get across, to make bridges, or to do damage on an enemy. And this is what the Avengers really should have had. Like what you just saw there, I commanded Groot to grow a bridge for us to get across because we couldn't jump that. And you can do that in combat, and from leveling up each time or progressing in combat, you gain skill points, and you unlock those skill points to unlock more abilities and more powerful abilities for each character.
You let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We'll restrain them until you're done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before, even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think that Milano can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before.
Another good thing about this game is that when your characters are talking to each other and deciding what to do, you can select what you want to say. Like what you saw there, I selected we should escape if Nova Corps arrives. And like bigger situations or bigger planning, you have more time to decide what you want to say and can change the outcome of your mission and can change your relationship with each character, like Gamora, for example. If there's a place in the future of the game where if you follow her, she will not appreciate you. And if you leave her alone while she's chasing off some guy, she'll appreciate that, and you'll grow a stronger relationship with that character. So it's just another really good thing in this game that I really like.
What are you waiting for, Quill? Grab it!
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Watch it from what? Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this fast, it's gonna short circuit! Fucking monster things! Everyone get ready!
I don't think they're too fond of us either!
Look out!
So how about the combat? Combat in this game is quite fun, especially when you're being surrounded by a bunch of enemies, like those squishy ball things. That's fun. When it comes down to like boss battles or one-on-one combat, it can kind of get a little boring because with Star-Lord, you're constantly far away. You're always far away, I should say, and you get to stay back and just shoot. Whereas like Drax or Gamora, they're more in their faces about it because they have swords and daggers. But it is definitely satisfying, especially when you're being swarmed and you're constantly putting out abilities or commands to your allies. And that's what Avengers really should have done. Like you should have played as Captain America or Iron Man for certain missions, and then commanding your allies to do certain abilities. So another really good thing about that, about that in this game.
All right, Thumper goes there, Quill.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
Rocket! I only flipped the switch on and off. Gotta love that kill radius.
Stop them short, Groot! At least they make a good splash!
That's the spirit. I'm loving this. Easy for you to
So how about the music in this game?
pointy stick.
You know, some people know Star-Lord by his taste in music and how it's mostly 1980s or 90s and stuff like that, music like that. There is a lot of older music in this game, which is good because I definitely enjoyed the classic music more than today's music. And there are some original soundtracks in this game as well. The music in this game is pretty far. It's really good. I would agree. There are a couple times where the music doesn't really fit in, like with these classic music classic rock. it will at times fit in like the wrong places, which it's a little. It's not a terrible thing for sure, but it's just like a little thing that doesn't really make sense sometimes. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah! I'm gonna murderize the lot of ya!
Just watch where you're shooting. Nice splatter, Rocket.
I know, right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on. You can't just give yourself points like that.
Sure I can. Hey, green team. Looks like we're done installing our thumpers.
Great job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
Back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
Maybe. Hope we didn't get...
Grab!
It wasn't me this time, I swear! I don't like this!
One for me!
That point don't count before dead! I'm Christmas favorite muscle I didn't even know I had!
Where's...
Ow! Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw that.
Great timing. How did you guys...
Good to see you two. You're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can.
Another thing I wanted to say is that the acting in this game is pretty good. I do enjoy the comedy in this, especially with the interaction between Star-Lord and Rocket. And I like how they use florking instead of the F word or what do they say, like scumbag or whatever they say. It basically keeps it away from actually swearing, which I find pretty funny. And Rocket, he's obviously the comedian in this, with saying the word scuff instead of like scoffing at people, which I just find hilarious.
No! Keep running!
Stop walking around, man!
Really?
Well, this way!
Team Rocket! Did you make it inside?
Yeah, all in one piece.
Got it. Meet you in a tick.
No rush. It's nice and cozy in here.
Not so much when you can't see in the dark.
Are you crazy, Quill? I'm right here. You're gonna kill someone, and that someone's gonna be me.
Sorry.
Come on. Flark and tensor joint. Just neat them. Wiggle the... Okay, so life support's booting back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh, mother of space barnacles.
That one's mine! Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
Well, that's concerning.
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
You don't know.
Groot!
You okay, buddy? Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
So with this craftsman here, you can upgrade your gear or your blasters or your boots to make you more agile, more powerful in combat. It definitely adds more in-depth gameplay to this game.
Yeah, there's a way through if we can clear out that trudge.
Oh yeah! Nailed it! And thanks for the upgrade. Could really use a tag team!
Hurry not! I got here! Peter Quill, hide behind me! I will protect you!
Nobody's hiding! Lay on the herd!
I'm on my way!
Take your time, me and Drax got this!
Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear blasters?
Sure did.
Save some for me.
Not gonna be a problem. Rip him a new one! Now it's a fair fight!
It's completely
My turn!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Get the point? Not too big to skewer!
Nice.
Indeed.
Your greetings found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey,
Go on, some timing. We got company.
So one last thing that I want to say before this video ends is the Huddle Feature. This Huddle Feature basically regroups everyone who are down and who are just out of combat, or I should say can't fight anymore. And this is a really good feature, and this is what every game should have. It reminds me of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. And so this whole feature basically, as I said, regroups everyone who are down or need a big pick-me-up. And what this does, it revives everyone, and it gives you a boost when you select the right words. Like, it started basically inspires them to get back up and keep on fighting. You'll see in a minute. And a little surprise.
one last gross flaily thing! Guys, huddle up!
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's fucking scary out there, Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, just one little mistake and they're gonna bring us down. Who's with me?
That wasn't supposed to
hell?
Unique.
Your sharp edges have grown down, pointy one!
So, with each choice you make when you do the Huddle Feature, you get a different song. And different feature. So I chose the wrong option, which gave me, well, quote, wrong option, which gave me Never Gonna Give You Up, the song, and a boost for me to cast my abilities faster. Whereas if you chose the, quote, right option and inspire everyone, everyone's gonna get back up and everyone's abilities are gonna recharge faster and do more damage. So, yeah, after all that, I really enjoyed this game. I think you should get it. It's definitely a worthy $60 price, but yeah, I say I give this a 8 out of 10. I suggest you get this. Much better than Avengers, and I think you have a lot more fun in this game than Avengers. So, anyways, thank you for watching, And I'll talk to you all in the next review. Bye.
Please don't be Novacore. Please don't be Novacore. Please don't be Novacore.
It is Novacore.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space